babies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise, and in today's video we're going to be getting into some unrealistic Pinterest Halloween costumes. So I love using Pinterest. I've been using it for years now, but Pinterest always shows us the most gorgeous, beautiful, and sometimes unrealistic things, such as gorgeous high heels that can't actually be worn, beautiful dresses that don't look like that in real life, and potentially Halloween costumes that just look too good to be true. Let's get into the shopping tab of Pinterest. And if you haven't shopped on Pinterest before, it's a little bit of a no man's land. It kind of seems like just about anyone can sign up to sell on Pinterest. It doesn't look like Pinterest themselves is going to check if the shop is legit or if it's complete catfish, which sometimes results in the items you've ordered resulting in very different items arriving, as we've seen in my previous Pinterest videos. For example, right now I'm on Pinterest looking at Halloween costume, and we have this Greek goddess costume that is 479 Australian dollars. Or if we continue scrolling, there's another Halloween costume here for $985. It's a ringleader costume, again on Etsy. I'm presuming handmade, but still not worth that price at all. So you can see what I mean, that it's a bit of a no man's land, there's no real rules, and some of the items there are just crazy. But after scrolling past those, I came across a Halloween costume that looks really good, so good that I'm not sure if it's legit, and that is the Barbie cowgirl costume. And everywhere that I've seen this specific Barbie Halloween costume for so far has been really expensive. However, this Barbie cowgirl costume is only 53 Australian dollars, and on the website, the only photos that they've used is of Margot Robbie from the movie, and no actual photos of what their version of this costume looks like. So it does seem a little too good to be true. So naturally, I bought it. So here we have the Barbie outfit. So first of all, we have the little necktie. This looks to be pretty good quality. I like this. But this is where it starts to fall apart a lot. So this is the top. The little, like, what's meant to be a gorgeous corset top. As you guys might be able to see up here, there's actually no buttons. This is drawn on, or printed on, sorry, not drawn. It's all been drawn on. They haven't actually done the button details. Same on the back here. It's all just printed on. Whereas according to the photos, these were all meant to be real buttons, and it was meant to be like a nice corset, whereas this is obviously a very cheap material. These pants are horrendous, so these are what the pants look like. It does come with the little tie. I just saw that somewhere. The little pink string so that you can tie these up on the front here. But these are the pants, and the quality of this is awful. The stars on the back as well, I think, just really solidify how bad this looks, because again, on Barbie, it did not look like this. These were actual stars sewn on. You also didn't get the hat, which is weird, because on the website, it said that the hat was included. I even double checked that because I was like, oh, I don't own a cowboy hat. Let me make sure it's included. They said it was. I didn't get a hat. Very disappointing, because I think the whole vibe of this like Barbie cowgirl outfit is that you'd actually be able to wear the corset in real life as a cute little top. Obviously cannot do that with this one. So let's go try this on and just see how it looks. This is what the Barbie costume looks like on. So this is the front and this is the back. And look, once it's on, it's not absolutely awful. Like, you'd be totally fine wearing this for Halloween. It's just that it doesn't look like the photo, and the photo is super deceiving in what you were gonna receive. Like, the photos made it look like you were gonna get a really nice denim two-piece, and what's arrived is definitely not that. This outfit honestly feels like it belongs in one of my OG wish hauls. Do you guys remember those from years and years ago? I used to do wish hauls all the time, and the thing was that you'd order something online and what would arrive would be similar but not quite right, and that's what this is. Also, it's a little TMI, but it is relevant. I also keep getting camel toes from this, and the stitching on the back of these pants is starting to rip a little bit. I don't have a big butt, so I don't really know why that's happening, but the stitching is starting to rip a little, which just shows how poor quality this is. Definitely doesn't look like the photos, and the photo is super unrealistic. Off to a great start for this video. The next Halloween costume I bought off of Pinterest was this skull. Now, a skull costume is nothing groundbreaking, but what I really liked about this is the detail on the skull. Oh, it's a skeleton, not a skull, it's a skeleton. My apologies. You know what, babies? I was dating this girl recently, and she thought I was dumb, and it happens a lot where girls I date think I'm really dumb. And I swear I'm not. I've got a lot more going on up top than people realize. But then it's moments like that where I'm talking about a skeleton and I say a skull that I'm like, ah, I see why I sometimes confuse people into thinking I'm dumb. But anyway, what I really liked about this skeleton is how fitted it looked on the model. Like, it looked really skin tight, which is what I would want for this skeleton, so that it looks like it fits properly. And then when I clicked the link on Pinterest and went to the website, it was light in the box, and for some reason the photos there were completely different to the ones on Pinterest, which is just so classic for the Pinterest marketplace. But these look to be even cooler, and it was only $28.30. I was like, yeah, sold. That is such a gorge costume. So here we have the skeleton. Oh, I actually kind of like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is this onesie, as we know, but it is so detailed, and it actually looks really good, because sometimes when you buy these things, once they arrive, they're all blurry and they look awful. But This actually looks to be pretty good. So I am actually so far very impressed with this. I think what it'll come down to is how it fits when I have it on. So let's go do it. I am actually really impressed with this costume. So this is the front and this is the back, and it is actually like fitting me really well. It looks like the photos, if not better. And after that Barbie costume, this is just worlds apart. This is a really cute Halloween costume. The only place that this isn't like skin tight on me is around my wrist, but that's okay. Like, I'm not too bothered about that. It's not like a major issue by any means. The only thing is that I might be a little too tall for this, as the zipper on the back is like pulling a lot, and I'm kind of worried that it's gonna pop at some point. So I think that's a me issue, not a costume issue, because I am quite tall. I'm 5'9", so sometimes in jumpsuits it doesn't really work out. So I just paired this with a pair of black mules because I didn't want to wear anything that was going to take away from the costume. This may be a niche reference, but since we're talking about Pinterest, some of y'all may get it. There is always around this time of year on Pinterest a pin that goes viral. It's called like the Halloween playlist or something like that, and the girl that's standing in it looks just like this. I'm pretty sure she even wears black mules as well. So I just feel like this is the perfect Pinterest Halloween costume. I'm really happy with it, and it's gorgeous. I'm obsessed. The next Pinterest Halloween costume I came across was a beautiful pixie, and I always love the idea of a beautiful fairy for Halloween. So when I came across this one on Pinterest, I was like, oh my god, stunning. The wings just look so detailed, which I absolutely loved, and I was really, really excited for this beautiful green and gold outfit. And then this is what I have just pulled out. I mean, it looks cute, a blue and purple design, but it's definitely not what I ordered. So I just went back and double checked. I did order the green and gold design. They actually don't even do this purple design on the dodgy website I was on. And I just am unsure what went wrong. As we can see here, it has like little cutouts down the bottom there, and then it has this weird looking purple flower on the front. I don't love the purple flower. It looks very cheaply made. I'd probably cut that off if I was gonna do this Halloween costume, to be honest with you guys. And then the part I was most excited about in this costume was the wings. That was like the main selling point. And these are the wings that I have been sent. I mean, these actually, as far as wings go, aren't too awful, because over the years I've seen a lot of Halloween wings, and like there's hit and misses, and I would say this is more of a hit than a miss. And I do love butterflies, as we know. I wear this ring every day of a butterfly. I love a butterfly. These are very much butterfly wings, but yeah, not too sure what went wrong there. If maybe I've just been sent the completely wrong costume, or if this is just what it's like to shop on Pinterest. I'm not too sure, but let's go try. Oh, okay. Let's go try this one on. Somehow the fairy costume, which I thought was going to be a home run, is the most disappointing costume of this video. So this is the front and this is the back. Not only is it not like the photos at all, but the dress just doesn't look good on. I think if it was a little bit tighter, it would look good, and if it didn't have this like big purple flower, I could get amongst it. But it just looks a little bit frumpy on me, and I just do not like this costume one bit. It looks frumpy, looks cheap, it looks tacky, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I really wanted a cute fairy costume because I was talking to someone about this the other day. When I was in high school, my drama class put on a school play, and one of the characters in this play was a fairy, and I wanted nothing more than to play that fairy, purely because she got to wear a really beautiful dress. You know what role I got? A pixie. I had to rub dirt on my face. I had to wear brown and green and put dirt on my face. And honestly, looking back, was the dirt necessary? Was the dirt really necessary? Or were we just being mean to Annalise, who couldn't wear the pretty dress? I was really trying to redeem myself for 7 years ago. Clearly moved on from it. Jesus, it was that long ago. Point is, I really wanted a cute dress, like a cute little fairy outfit, because I've always just wanted one. I think they're gorgeous. And this has not done it for me. This is not cute. I don't like it, and it's very, very disappointing. Now, I absolutely love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday of the entire year. So when I was scrolling through Pinterest looking for unrealistic Halloween costumes, I also came across some unrealistic Halloween accessories, such as these really cool spider earrings. And then when I went onto the website, I was like, oh, it looks a little bit dodgy. Mainly because this photo is clearly outdated. I would even guess that it's from like the Tumblr era and not anytime recent. And what has arrived is not awful, but just not what I ordered, which just seems to be the theme with these things. As you can probably tell, there's only one. There's only one earring here. I didn't realize that they were sold separately. I kind of thought that, you know, if you're buying earrings, they just sell the two together, but apparently not. It's also really small compared to the photo. So I'm gonna take out this cute little girly earring that I have in right now. This is just my style in a nutshell, taking out a cute little earring to put in this like weird looking spider. And I feel like this looks super disappointing. It's nowhere near as big as the one in the photo, and I feel like that's what makes it not look as great. But also, only having one, not really sure what I'm meant to do here, because I'm not just gonna wear like one spider earring. I need the two, that's the whole vibe. I really didn't think that they'd be able to mess this one up. I thought for sure that this was a safe bet, but here we are. And the lucky last item in today's video you would definitely have seen if, like me, you are obsessed with Halloween and use Pinterest, because this pin has been going somewhat viral and I think it is such a gorgeous design. It is this like blood looking necklace where it kind of looks like blood is bleeding onto the necklace and dripping down your neck. I thought this was so gorgeous and perfect for Halloween, but again, I was like, what's this gonna look like in real life? It looked too good to be true. And on the website, it still looked pretty legit, so I was like, all right, let's give this a try and see what it looks like. Okay, so first impressions are we're missing a couple of the beads. That's probably a better way to show you guys. You can see it against the yellow here. We're missing the cascading beads that were in the Pinterest photo. I do like the like bloody design on it. I think it's a really good design that has just been executed really poorly, and that's pretty much what Pinterest is. Really cute designs that are executed poorly. And I was gonna say because they're super cheap, but these items aren't even like insanely cheap or anything like that. So I don't know, every time I shop on Pinterest, I'm always disappointed. I'm hardly ever left being like, yay, that was so good, I'm really happy with my items. So those are all of the unrealistic Halloween costumes and Halloween items that I bought from Pinterest. And I can once again say that I don't recommend shopping on Pinterest. Every time I make these videos, I end up with items that aren't like the photos at all, or they're the very cheap version of the photos. So safe to say we did not find my Halloween costume in today's video, unfortunately. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos every single week. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. I am on all socials. My name is Annalise Wood on all of them. I love you guys so much and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. If you're still watching up to this point, comment below your favorite Halloween movie. We all know mine is Coraline, but I want to know what yours is. Bye babies. Mwah!